according to their pasture. So they were filled, and their heart was exalted. Therefore have they forgotten not. Therefore I will be unto them as a lion, as a leopard. By the way will I observe them. I will meet them as a bear that is bereaved of her whelps, and will rend the caul of their heart, and there will I devour them like a lion, like a lion. The wild beasts shall tear them. O Israel, you has destroyed yourself, but nigh is your help. I will be a king. Where is any other that may save you in your cities? And your judges of whom you said, give me a king and prince? I gave you a king in my anger and took him away in my wrath. Greetings, giving thanks. Rosh Report's headline of the time. Because there's a natural connection between man and nature. That these corrupting forces exist to disrupt. And what we have is we have this destruction upon Mother Earth, the environment. And the Pentagon is leading the way. See, they wouldn't sign the Coyote Accord. It became a standard among the international peoples to cease from this contamination of the environment. And they brought it on to many conferences and attempted to get the world powers to sign, including Copenhagen 2009, Cancun 2010, Durban 2011, Doha in 2012. And the United Nations upcoming 21st Conference of the Parties on Climate Change meeting in Paris in 2015. But the Pentagon has become and remains the world's biggest institutional consumer of petroleum products. Henceforth, their connection with the Saudi royal family. But you know, we all work for the royalty around the world, the man-beasts, the ones that never want the common people to have true freedom, of real freedom, because they know once the people have freedom that they'll never want anything else. And as long as we don't want anything else, then those people will never gain at the expense of us and our head. They will never continue to benefit at the expense of others. And it's done through this consumption, always consuming, always exchanging that dollar, and always polluting the environment, because with consumption comes pollution. You just can't have a product anymore without contributing, without being an accomplice to this murder of our mother, the Mother Earth. So I just want to mention that the Pentagon is the world's largest abuser of the earth through its fossil fuels. And they need a reason to exist. They need a reason to keep going. Now you have to understand that the Defense Department isn't all about war and all about defending the country. They're about making products for the ruling classes. They want to make gadgets and technology for the ruling classes, so the ruling classes can continue control over the earth. So they somewhat walk a fine line. On some days they wake up and say they have it made, we got this under control, we own everybody and everything's good. And other days they start to think, this could get away from us. And it's one of those things like when you're slipping, you know, when you're trying to hang on and you're slipping, the more you slip, the harder it's going to be to hang on, see? So we're starting to wear them down with the truth. And that's what we have to keep doing, is speaking the truth, because that's the only way we're going to prevail. We can't prevail through violence. That's their thing. That's what they do. We don't do violence. We do the truth.